In 2016, the average British worker spends around 44 hours a week in the office, which is great if your office looks like this. Not as enticing if it's more like this. Those who worked in an office in the 70s will remember this as the typical office of the day. And while 40 years on we've moved on to a more open plan way of working, the future looks more like this. UBM's Open Plan 3.0 office space.
The location's really important, so here at Blackfriars it's really great. You can go see St Paul's, you can see people coming and going at the Tate, so it's really nice, even if the weather's not very good.
We've got the gym, we've got all the quiet rooms on every floor, we've also got project rooms, we've got a really impressive boardroom, so it's really good to show that off to clients.
Office space hasn't really changed much over the last few decades. What's changing is the way that people use office space. Companies are focused on attracting and retaining the best people.
The reason why we selected this building was because we had complete control over its internal design. We were keen to ensure that was a sustainable environment. We went to great lengths to improve the air quality, the decor, and we've got a fantastically designed open business lounge which really stimulates productivity and creates a fantastic atmosphere.
Research carried out by property consultant Strutt Parker has also found it's not just what's on the inside that counts, with many companies moving to areas that provide a wide range of food options and leisure facilities nearby. Examples include urban hotspots like Shoreditch or cutting-edge creative hubs like the Silicon Roundabout at Old Street. But it's not always one size fits all, and the new generation of workers often have a very different view to older generations.
When we ask people about what's really important where they work, what comes through is that commuting is clearly important, the time it takes to work, but also food. That's what people are really, really interested in. And 65% of young people put that as their top priority. I think what we see is the kind of retail spaces that we engage in, or the leisure spaces that we go to, have really, really changed over the last decade or so. But perhaps the office hasn't changed to the same extent. Older workers particularly are looking for private desk-based areas, more kind of formal spaces to work in, whereas younger workers are enjoying more collaborative and informal spaces. So 25% of them want less formal places to work in.
Companies, of course, have to embrace technology, but also they need to support a culture that allows flexible working and values productivity and results rather than presenteeism.